Good morning. Welcome to ANNnews.in. Today we have with us Sohan Roy, who is creative designer by profession and visionary by action. Welcome, sir. Sir, how do you get into this current role as a director?
I started from my school days. From the 5th standard onwards, I started directing dramas. But later, after my engineering, because those days, either I had to take the profession of to become a doctor or an engineer. Since my brother was an engineer, I had to choose it. Also, maths was quite interesting for me. But after the engineering, I tried to join the film industry. But again, pressure. I spent almost 6 months those days in the film industry. Then the pressure mounted from the family, and I had to go back to my profession. But the day I was a ship designer basically. So one of the day, the time when one of my designs got into the Guinness Book of World Records, I decided enough. I have reached that level. I need to go back to my dreams. So I took a diploma from Hollywood Film Institute in production and direction. Then I started a TV channel for the maritime industry, which is where my profession belongs. Then after getting that experience in the documentary making and other things, I planned for the first project, Dam999, in 2008. And then I became a part of the film industry.
So, what was the inspiration to make a movie like Dam999, which is the first Indian movie to make in the format of Hollywood?
See, there are so many filmmakers in India to do Indian movies. But when I come from another field, there should be a purpose for that one, no? And I learnt not the Indian filmmaking, international filmmaking. So I designed a project accordingly, which was a dream of Satyajit Ray. In 1963, he had the same vision actually. He spent almost 12 years for his project Alien, but he could not accomplish that one. In 1975, he scrapped that project, how to make a international project from India. So that movie later became E.T., the same concept actually. Spielberg made it as a movie. So from where Satyajit Ray stopped, I started from there. That was the project. So how to make an international project from India. So the entire format was different. It was the first 2D 3D converted movie, first 4K scan movie, first 100% sync sound movie. Whatever latest technology available, which is followed by the Hollywood, was used. Not even anything that was used by the Indian film industry was not there in Dam999. So the subject was also some international issue. That is basically the dam issues are not only in Kerala or in India. All over the world, thousands of dams are outdated. Anytime these dams can burst. Now, recently in America, the same thing happened actually. So it's a global subject. That's why when the movie got completed, it went almost 125 film festivals. It won almost 12 awards from US alone. Because US is having the maximum number of dams. So it was a global, for me, I think it was a global subject. And unfortunately in Kerala, it was stamped as a Mullaperiyar issue.
Sir, you have introduced many technologies to Malayalam industry. Any other technologies you want to bring in?
Our next project is the integration of the entire Indian film industry. Now Indian film industry is totally disintegrated. It works as separate as Bollywood, Tollywood, Sandalwood, Mollywood, like that. We need to unite everything together to make it as the world's largest industry, the film industry. Actually, the 40% of the world market share belongs to India in number of movie making, number of theatre admission. But unfortunately, it is not at an industry, structured industry basically. And we need to integrate it. We need to structure it, and technologically we need to upgrade it so that by 2020 we can overtake Hollywood very easily. So as part of that one, now the technological revolution we just started. There are 100 specific targets where this technology upgradation needs to be happened. Yes, like 10,000 new 4K theatres we need to have in India. So the sample analysis, almost this 100 specific targets, 90% sample analysis successfully already completed. Asia's first double 4K screen is already opened in Trivandrum, where Bahubali's only 4K print was shown and collected 3.5 crores. It's a national record. So almost all the movies getting released there in the 4K format is making a national record right now. So all over India we need to have this kind of theatres. We need to revamp all our studios, throw out all the existing equipments, technology, adapt the latest one. Now we have announced the world's first 8K movie, that is Burning Wells, about Kuwait war. So when the 8K movie comes, we are going to conquer the IMAX industry also. So and now the IMAX is coming to India with the home theatre concept. And also minimum 4K at most theatres, home theatres we need to have all over India. So like that, the entertainment industry is going to change as such. The world's the largest film festival should be in India. Film market should be in India. That work already started. Ramoji Film City is supporting us in this project, and entire this annual film carnival concept is happening at Ramoji Film City. Last year itself, 80 countries participated. This year we are expecting around 100 country participation. So within 5 years we can reach there.
So you also hold a Guinness World Record. What is?
Yeah, as I told you, I am basically a ship designer. And in 2004, I designed a snake boat, which is the largest, or we can say the longest snake boat in the world, and it was made of steel. Because in Kerala, the most beautiful water sport is snake boat race. In fact, it is the most beautiful water sport in the world. But unfortunately, we cannot. There is no scientific approach towards this race, and we can never make it as an official race in Olympics or any water sports, because all the boats are of different sizes. The number of rowers are different in each boat, so there is no uniformity to make it an official race. So once you have a scientifically proven design with you can make uniform, just like taking photocopies, you can make n number of boats. So when you have 4 similar boats, you can conduct a real officially approved race. For that purpose only we made the snake boat. So maybe in future all the snake boat race may switch over to this kind of designs.
Sir, I also heard that you went with Dilip to meet Kamal. So what was that incident?
No, that is an old story, because after my engineering I tried to join film industry. The first director I met with my dream was Mr. Kamal. Is a famous director of Malayalam film industry. Actually, those days in his movie, the Vishnu Logam movie was planned to shoot in Palakkad. So he told me, okay, I'll take you for the next movie. But unfortunately, those days this mobile communication was not there. So somehow I reached there 2 days after the shoot commenced. Same day Dilip also came there. So we both were not allowed to join the team. By that time I had heavy pressure from my home, because almost 6 months I was wasting after my engineering to do something in the film industry. So I had to come back. But Dilip somehow managed to get into the movie, and now he is a superstar also.
Sir, you joined hands with Ivy Shashi to make a project on a movie on Kuwait war. So what it is? When it is scheduled to release?
Kuwait war, that is, the movie name is Burning Wells. It is done. It is going to be made as part of Project Indiewoods, one of the target. How to make the best technically perfect movie, a global movie from India. That is the concept. So we have selected this global subject about the Kuwait war, and it will be the first 8K project in the world. And the entire team will be Indians. So we need to prove that India can make such a big movie, and we should make sure that this movie can be released globally in more than 10,000 screens. So India should have our own international network where Indian movies can be sold to other nationalities. Other nationalities, when they start watching Indian movies, then only the industry will start making some money. Otherwise, it will be a drain hole for the Indian economy. So that way, this project is planned. So it is a dream of the entire Indian film industry. So that's why I am not doing it alone. I am joining hands with India's senior most director, Sri Ivy Shashi. So we are representing the Indian film industry, basically. So it is a dream of entire Indian film industry, and by 2019 the movie will be released. Because by that time only we can release it, because the structuring, the infrastructure will be developed by that time only. Because to show an 8K movie, at least 4K system should be in place. So right now we don't have theaters like that, so we need to revamp everything, and it's a huge project also. We cannot finish it just like normal regional language movies in a few months.
Thank you, sir, for sharing so much information with us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.